Alrighty, so we have obviously what I would like to believe is the revenue charts, and it is the revenue charts. We're going to see how much money Nikke made with their collab. Now, first things first, let's just keep it a buck. The collab is not even done. We still have Mari to come out. This collab goes all the way up until November or September 19th. So in reality, like this collab still goes on this entire month with more characters to drop and more content to drop and all that stuff, of course. But let's see how much Nikke made last month. Obviously, last month was no joke. They had Ein, they had Summer Anise, they had obviously Asuka and Ray both came out last month as well. So let's take a look at August and see what August was looking like. Opening a new tab, I guess, and let's see. Is Nikke up there? Okay, what? Okay, so AFK Journey, surprisingly, this cannot be right. Holy smokes, Zenly Zone Zero dropped. Like, God, what the flip? Here, let me do like this. I find it easier when it's just like this. AFK Journey in general made 71 million, and that's because of their Chinese release. Great. Love and Deep Space made 48 million, and that's because of their Chinese version. Great. Honkai Star Rail made 39 million. Wow, Genshin Impact is in the top 5, but like sitting at 5. Obviously, everyone knew Zenly Zone Zero. Oh, you guys can't even see because my there we go. Zenly Zone Zero ended up making what? 31 million after 99 million. That's still pretty good. That's still very, very good. But obviously, Zenly Zone Zero wasn't gonna average that. It was a Hoyoverse game. Dokkan Battle. Nikke is in the top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, it just barely made it. It just barely made the 10th slot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It just barely made it. And they made 16 million. They made 16 million. Last month before, they made 17 million, which is interesting. It's still very good, obviously. 16 million means our game will never flop. But when you think about it, that's kind of like now. Summer Anise and Ein were like, Summer Anise was like everybody was for the whole year rerun. When Summer Anise comes back, anything about Summer Anise, that was that. Ein ended up coming out and she was pretty good. Asuka and Ray both came out last month as well. So I'm kind of not understanding why we didn't make more, but hey, I'm not complaining. 60 million is still big. Obviously, Bounty Rush, a game that I am playing, 15 million makes sense. They just got Shanks, and they had Rob Lucci before, but Rob Lucci actually came out months before, I believe. Shanks, the Divine Departure of Shanks is broken as hell. He's so broken in the game, and it's Shanks, so that makes sense. Woowa, 13 million. I think, obviously, I'm sure we all knew, like, 13 million is still good, don't get me wrong, but I'm sure we all knew Woowa. Like, where's all the... Yo, I'm not gonna lie, and I mean no disrespect when I say this. Nobody's talking about Woowa. Nobody. The only time I hear people talking about Woowa is when they have new dev notes or something. Patch notes or developer notes. Other than that, you're not hearing jack about Woowa. The way Woowa was being preached left, right, and center when the game came out and how it is now, it's so funny to me. I think it's so funny. Now, people ask me, am I still playing Woowa? I still actually do play Woowa. I hop on here and there. I'm not like a insane 10 out of 10 full-blown player on Woowa. Right now, I would say, obviously, my main game is Nikke. Right after that is Bounty Rush. Bounty Rush is getting a PC port, so your boy is, obviously. And I'm a huge One Piece fan, so if you guys couldn't already, you can't really see it, but I have my Wano picture there, my Luffy picture there, or my Sabayori picture there, I guess. But yeah. Let me see games that are shutting down. We're gonna come back to these other ones. Oh my god. One Punch Man World is still running. Oh, okay, cool. Whatever this game is, shut down immediately. Archland, whatever. Bye. Hegan, you're still around. Bye. All these games need to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go. Wow, One Piece Dream Pointer. I'm so sad that game makes no money because it was like a Grand Cross One Piece game. But to be fair, I went back into the game. They have no new characters. Like, this game is literally doing nothing. It's doing nothing. So It makes sense. This flight's still making 1 million overall, which is surprising. Tower of God New World Global 1.2 million. Tower of God is still doing pretty good, surprisingly. Brown Dust 2, I tried playing it, wasn't for me. Too much of NSFW bullshit too as well. Such a degen game. But 1.2. Bleach Brave Souls 1.4. That's kind of laughable, I feel like, because they just had their anniversary. But you guys gotta remember, BVS actually, they make most of their money through a system called Tap Tap. It's not actually through Google Play. So BVS actually probably made a lot more money. They just don't include that in here because Bleach Brave Souls, if you don't know, your boy used to be a Bleach Brave Souls YouTuber. Yes, I was a Bleach Brave Souls YouTuber for like a year or two. But Bleach Brave Souls, they usually make their money from something known as Tap Tap. So that's why it's so low here, because they have an anniversary going on right now. They had an anniversary with Grammy, Kenpachi, some like 1,000 Bloodwork characters. They just got Oets. They just got freaking Tenjiro. They just got these characters. These are all hype characters from Bleach. So for them to make 1.4 million, that's not the actual number. They have made more number. They're just not going to show here because these are based on Google Play numbers. Tap Tap is not a Google Play thing. That's how Bleach Brave Souls makes most of their money, right? Persona 5. Okay, this is my boy Blade. I want to get into Persona because the concept of Persona looks so sick. I'm so that I want to get into it. The concept of Persona seems so sick, but I know there's like a meme. Any game Persona touches like dies. Honkai Impact 30 1.5 or 1.9. Punishing Great Raven 1.8. JJK. This game is so funny. This game used to like make 40 million, 30 million, 20 million a month, and they dropped down to 2 million. And I think that's what's happening with WoW. Every month WoW's going down and down and down. It's still making good money, but every month it's going down and down and down and down. I'm sorry, the optimization for that game is horrendous. Even after all their fixes, it's still very bad. I'm sorry. Grand Cross 3.2 million. That's in both all versions combined, Korean, JP, and global. So I guess that's cool. Grand Cross, like 3.2 million, anything above 1 million is high, I would say. Like 1 million a month is more than enough for your game to succeed, I feel like, right? Especially when your game doesn't require that much effort. If your game was like Genshin, sure. If it was making 1 million a month, then sure. But if your game is like one of these 2D image games, I don't think you need more than 1 million. But then again, I don't know how much. I'm just going based off common sense. I don't know. Reverse 1999. Been planning on getting back into it because I actually want to go back through their story. Seems very, very nice. I think the full game is like English voice audio. And the whole concept of, I just think the Reverse 1999, what it was for me was that it's all solo play. It feels like I'm the only person playing the game, and it's just not fun for me. Right? One Piece Treasure Cruise, 1.5 million. They must have had a anniversary banner or something. They don't jump that high unless it is something like that. So I don't know. Solo Leveling still 10 million, pretty good. Obviously, they were making higher numbers when they first came out. A lot of these games always make higher numbers when they first come out. WoW was dropping big time. Global 29 million to 13 million. That's more than 50%. That's more than half gone. Because times this by 2, that would be 27 million. That's less than half they dropped. That's more than half that they dropped, right? And obviously, like I said, WoW is a game that nobody's talking about no more. It's so funny. This game was so talked about. The fact that Bounty Rush is making more than WoW this month alone with just the Shanks is crazy. And you could be like, oh, but One Piece is a big IP. None of these anime gacha games really do good unless it's Dragon Ball. Let's keep it a buck, right? Bounty Rush is like the only other one. Naruto is the only other one, and Fate. That's keep it a buck. It's Fate, Dragon Ball, Naruto, and One Piece. Dragon Ball, Naruto, and One Piece is realistically the big three. The real big three, I would say. Not really. Obviously, Dragon Ball is not a big three, but Dragon Ball is very popular, makes sense. Naruto is very popular, makes sense. One Piece is very popular. I guess it makes sense, but like this is what they usually average. This is just an anniversary number, right? Same thing for Dokkan. This is kind of what they usually get. This is like anniversary. They have so many celebrations. It's crazy. These numbers for Naruto, these numbers for Dragon Ball though are thing. This is like ×3 basically what they make. So it shouldn't be like this, but obviously Nikke's getting a PC port as well. Ooh, that's gonna be so good. That's gonna be so good. It's going on Steam though, so the packs are gonna be horrendous. But Genshin, they just had their 5.0 update. So I'm not expecting them to be up there. Their 5.0 update was such a sham. I'm telling you, it's actually so bullshit. Like, everybody was going like, oh my god, it's the best update ever. You go into the actual game, everything is a sham. From what I heard before we got what I heard before the game went back live was that you would get 500 primo gems for all the Archon quests that you've ever done. You have these new elixirs that can make artifacts. Bro, you can make 2 elixirs every 42 days, and you have to buy 1 from the battle pass. Then you can get 3 from the open world and 5 from the level up thing that takes months and months and months to get done realistically. Unless you're going to sell your soul to get it all done in one day. If you even can do that, I don't know. But Genshin Impact, their 5.0 update, I played it and I was disappointed. I couldn't do it. Obviously, the climbing the wall is still an issue for me. It's so slow. I don't know. I like, it's like people say it's force hate, but when you tell the truth, it's always hate, I guess. But I'm surprised that AFK Journey Chinese made that much, but then again, not, because AFK Journey's global made a boatload of money. But yeah, I guess Nikke is like, you know, I always go over all the games here when we're really just here for Nikke. But Nikke made 16 million. That's still very, very good. I'm glad that we're about to hit 2 years. You guys realize we're about to hit 2 years and Nikke has yet to drop below 10 million. Not to mention, these are just Google Play and Apple Play Store numbers. Everybody I know spends money on the PC version. So they're probably making, again, averaging that 20 million plus a month. And they're always going to do that, clearly, right? They're not making 1 extra million off of PC if everybody that I know is playing on PC. Literally, literally everybody I know is playing on PC. So, and obviously I'm not saying everybody I know is funding this game, but if everybody I know, and I have a decent following on the game, if everybody I know is playing on PC, then I could bet you a lot of people in the world are playing on PC. So there's a lot more money that, like, to Nikke's pockets, clearly. I'm glad they're hitting 2 years and averaging this. It's not a honeymoon game anymore. We're hitting 2 years of Nikke, and they've averaged 8 digits. They've averaged 8 digits in revenue every single month. So I couldn't be more grateful for that, because that means your boy gets to stick with the game longer, and that means you guys get to play Nikke longer. And hey, it's a win-win for everybody, I guess. But you guys let me know what you think. I think this is gonna cause drama, though. I do think this is gonna cause drama, because no matter how you look at it, they had a collab with Asuka and Ray. The collab is not done, but Asuka and Ray, Summer and Ethan Ein. Hey, you guys let me know. But it's your boy Zxous. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.